It's Sunday morning. Time to start this fast. I already got a little bit of a headache already. Well, get up, get this coffee. Then we'll sit down and have a chit chat. I'll let you guys know what I'm using. And oh, look how dark the circles are in my eyes. I'll show you what I'm going to be using to get through this fast. And yeah. All right. Let's get up and get moving. Good morning, everybody. Day one of the 15-day fast. So I need to do a face scrub today, so I haven't put on any makeup. I feel my skin is feeling a little dry, and it always gets this way in the winter, so I'm going to do a bit of a face scrub. So don't mind the crypt keeper look. My dog really looks like she wants to come up here and sit with me. Hey, come up here, my little girl. You can come up here, my little girl. Oh, it's my little fluff nugget. Okay, guys. All right, I will flash real quick my morning weigh-in. I believe it was 176.2, and that will be our starting weight. I need to get my whiteboard so we can write the stuff down. I'm going to do the breath ketone meter, and I'm going to compare it to my blood ketone meter. And then I have a bunch of stuff right here. I'm going to go over what I'm going to be taking during this fast. So hold on one second while I go get my whiteboard. It's literally just January, the day 17th through the 31st. I have my blood sugar readings, my ketone readings, and my weight. So my beginning weight, I got some new dry erase coming, so I'll probably be switching up the colors, but I'll go ahead and use these ones. This weight, see, it's terrible, 176.2. Oh, you can barely see it. Oh, in the sun, I may have to close my shades. I really just wanted to let the sun shine in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start 176.2. All right, let's do the breath ketone meter first and see where that's reading. It's 3.1, you guys. I'm confident that it's not 3.1. So, with that being said, let's get some blood readings. All right, checking blood sugar. $28? That can't be right. There's no way my blood sugar is 28. Let's do this again. Do I need to go to the hospital, you guys, if my blood sugar is literally 28? That's better. 91. All right, let's check. I wonder what malfunctioned on that strip. That was weird. All right, let's see if I can get any more blood out of this. I don't want to stick myself again. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, remember the breath one said 3.1. 0.2. Okay, so yeah, so 91 blood sugar and 0.2 ketones. Coffee. I have a little bit of a headache this morning, like I said, when I first woke up. And I'm sniffing a lot. And I noticed in some of my videos, I'm sniffing a lot. I'm thinking, did I develop allergies? The older I got, have I developed allergies? I don't know. All right, let's start off with what we're going to be using during this fast. I picked up some green tea, Zen green tea, that I'm going to be drinking. I bought a book about fasting, and it recommended doing some green tea. I also ordered these new electrolyte drinks. I did open them the other day to give them a try. This is pretty good. It's blue raspberry, and yeah, they were pretty good. There's just a little packet for electrolyte drinks, and I will likely have one of these probably in the next hour. If the headache starts to get a little bad, a little worse, I'm going to take one of these. What I'm going to do before I go to bed at night, I'm going to be taking my vitamin D3. I do have a B complex too in my cabinet that I'm going to be taking. A potassium, some magnesium, and I have a B12, and also think I have a D3K2 spray as well, but I already have my D3 here. So I don't want to overload on, I don't know if you could overload on vitamin D, maybe, I don't know. But I also may step outside today. It's quite sunny. Get a little bit of vitamin D that way. But I am anemic. I've been anemic for many, many years. I did at one point, was prescribed some D3, like the prescription strength D3, because it just, my vitamin D was crazy low. I am very pale, if you hadn't already noticed. That comes along with very minimal sun exposure. I burn something terrible in the sun, so I have to minimize my exposure to the sun, because I get really sick if I get burned. So that's how we're going to start today, you guys. I will come back in toward the end of the day, let you know how I'm feeling, and hopefully be done with day one. All right, guys. I will see you in just a second. Okay, y'all, look at these dark circles under my eyes, and I'm breaking out. Y'all, I am 50. I never broke out like this when I was a teenager. I am 50 and breaking out like I'm 16. All right, it's been a couple of hours. The headache's not getting any better, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up one of these packs. Also, I forgot to mention, got a little bit of the powder in my mouth. I forgot to mention, I have, when our last camping trip, we always bring water with us, because I don't trust the water that flows through those taps at the campgrounds. So we always bring our own water. I know I should probably just get like a Berkey filter or some kind of water filter to use. We had some purified water that we took with us that we got locally. This one is still, hasn't been opened yet. I am going to do what I can to drink most of this today. When I come in at the end of the day, I'll show you where I'm at on this, and then I'll just keep refilling it to use it for the next 15 days. So here's the electrolyte drink. I think it's only supposed to be mixed with like 8 ounces of water. Oh no, 16 ounces. So this might be close to 16 ounces. Anyway, it's pretty good. The blue raspberry is pretty good. The element ones were, I mean, you could really taste the salt in them. You can't really taste the salt in this, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, the headache is starting to settle back here and a little bit right here, so bottoms up. Whew. I don't really need a chaser with that one. That's pretty good. So we shall see what happens. I still need to do a face scrub. I'm just kind of relaxing right now, trying to occupy my mind. It is a little bit after 10. I just heard the garage door pop open. Anyway, are you trying to come in? Just come in and go sit down. I'll edit this out. So I'll come in a little bit later, you guys, probably toward the end of the day, to let you know if that electrolyte drink actually worked. I think I have a little bit of a headache because yesterday I had an OMAD day and I stopped eating around 5. So yeah, I need to do a facial scrub, you guys. Oh, my skin feels so dry. And I need to moisturize this old wrinkly skin. Alright guys, I'll come in a little bit. Yeah, later, at the end of the day, I'll come in and let you know how I feel. So we're in my bathroom, guys. And hopefully the water running isn't too loud. My best friend bought me this for Christmas. It's called Find Your Happy Place, and it's a facial scrub. It actually is called Facial Souffle, fancy. It's mango and sparkling citrus. So I started to get a little bit of a hunger pang or whatever, and I figure what a better time than to go get your face done. I'm gonna wet it up. You know what? Let me go ahead and fill my sink. So. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hands. Oh yeah, you can feel the scrubbies in there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and scrub this up a little bit. Rinse, and then I'll show you what I put on my skin for moisturizer. Okay. If you guys are wondering what all this marking is on my arm, my daughter bought a puppy. When did she buy that puppy? A couple of months ago. She had her when we went down to North Carolina for Thanksgiving. But she proved to be a little bit too much for my daughter. She's, we think she might be Border Collie, maybe Aussie mix. They need a lot of attention. They need a lot of room. They're not great around kids. So she scratched me when they were up here for Christmas, and it's taking forever to heal. I don't know what's going on. I must be lacking in some kind of vitamin or something, because I'm just not healing great. But yeah, she scratched me pretty good. She was playing, and she was a puppy, and if anybody knows anything about puppies' nails, they're like razors. So, all right, pet dry. Let me show you what I use for hydrating. This is hyaluronic syrup or serum, BAHA. I have a bunch of other serums in here as well, but I have the Neutrogena hyaluronic one. The Rapid Wrinkle Repair doesn't work. Don't waste your money. Wrinkles. But I do use the hyaluronic HA. Just a little dollop in my hand. That's all you need. It is quite jelly, but it is really hydrating. So I'm not going to put anything on my skin today. No makeup. I want to let my skin breathe a little bit. So no makeup. And yeah, it's about noon right now. And that's usually right about the time I break my fast, around 11 or noon. Okay, guys, so I will come back in a little bit later. Oh, what I was saying, yeah, right around noon, 11:30 noon, is usually when I start to get my hunger waves. That's generally when I break my fast. And no, not today. So I figured what a better time to come up, distract myself, take, 15, 20 minutes, let that hunger wave go through. And good to go. Also, the electrolyte drink worked pretty good. So within about 30-40 minutes, the headache started to subside a little bit. So it is almost completely gone. I still feel a little bit back here in the back of my neck, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. And oh, my skin feels so much better. Okay, guys, I'll check back in a little bit. Looking a little like the Crypt Keeper. Headache started to get a little bad. It's 2 o'clock right now, so I ended up taking a shot of pickle juice. I'm hoping that will take care of it. It's now settled into my eyes. I meant to say earlier when I did my face that I think the reason why I'm having a headache is because I realistically started fasting yesterday around, what did I say, 5? I think it was around 5. So I've been urinating a lot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the scale before I go to bed, and just to see what it says, throughout trying to, expelling a lot of what I think is inflammation. I think is a lot of inflammation, because I'm going to tell you, I literally did not hold back this past week, because I guess in my mind I felt like I'm getting ready to starve myself, so eat everything, and I really did kind of overindulge, not on bad stuff except for that Tuesday where I actually was bad. But leading up to that, I had a lot of cabbage. I had made deconstructed cabbage rolls to use up the rest of the cabbage that I had from the egg rolls. Oh, sorry, you guys. I did not sleep good last night. So I ate quite a bit. And then yesterday I made Brussels sprouts, which are also a gassy vegetable. So what did I have yesterday? I had some sausage and some Brussels sprouts sauteed with bacon yesterday. I am feeling another hunger wave, and that could be attributing to the headache. I am cold, which I think when I went on Sarah's, from Sarah Says Hi live, a lot of people who fast talk about being cold, and I think that has a lot to do with the body insulating the organs, your internal organs, to preserve the function. And what it does is it draws heat from the outer limbs of the body to protect the organs. So when you're fasting, it's common to be cold, and I'm cold, so I've put on a sweatshirt just to stay warm. All right. Okay, so I'm just occupying my mind with some videos to keep me occupied, obviously, and I'll come back in likely right before I get ready to go to bed and let you know how I feel then. So in the meantime, I just took a big gulp of pickle juice, and hopefully that will rid it, because it's sitting right in this area and back here still. So okay, guys, I'll check back in a little bit. Hey there, guys. It is 7:30, so I'm getting ready to finish watching some videos. I'm discovering new people. It's the beginning of the year. People are discovering keto, so there's new people on YouTube making keto videos. Whew. First day almost down. So 5 o'clock, I hit 24 hours fasted. It is now 7:30, so what's that, 2.5 hours added to it, so I'm at 26.5 hours right now. Today was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little rough. I will go ahead and insert a picture of how much water I have drank out of that 1 gallon jug today. I had a rotisserie chicken. My dog eats rotisserie chicken every now and again, but for the most part she eats like the Rachel Ray wet dog food, but every now and again I add some rotisserie chicken to it. So I was peeling off some of the chicken breasts on this rotisserie chicken and peeled the skin off and immediately put it in my mouth and ate it. The whole side of the chicken breast. It was habit, and I thought, oh, what have you done? So I messed up the first day. I had some chicken skin, but tomorrow I'll do better. The headache is still kind of a little bit up here, not nearly as bad as it was earlier. I did drink some pickle juice. I had said earlier, I think pickle juice always helps because it's so loaded with sodium. So I did that. The electrolyte drink did pretty good. I think the element one does better, but this one will suffice. I will take the magnesium, potassium, my D3, and my B complex before I go to bed, and then I will see you guys in the morning. I just wanted to come in and close this video out for the day 1 in the books, sort of, outside of some chicken skin. But you know, it is what it is. I'll also go ahead and flash a picture of what I made for my hubby. And I don't like salmon, but this looked pretty good to me, and it's hard for me to do this. I should have prepped meals for him for this 2 weeks, and I didn't. I still could. But, oh, that's the hardest part, is when you're cooking for other people. So, okay guys, I will see you tomorrow with day 2 and a weigh-in. So have a great night, guys, and I'll see you next time.